There was no rabbit business going on. Metaphorically, literally, however you choose it. 15 years ago, there were no bikes. There was no garage. There was no bikes. I find it very appropriate that it is snowing today. 15 years ago, it was snowing. "15 years ago, there were no farm animals, and there were no pets. Now we have a cat and a dog and farm animals." I don't want to get you out. There's a rabbit stuck between the chicken wire and the plastic. You guys gonna chew everything up? You think you're rabbits that you can just chew on everything? Alright, let's get you some more hay. There was no pug. This was a dream dog. Every day I'm coming in here and I'm getting all muddy so I can get this stupid rabbit out. Oh. Useless farm dog. And it's usually the same one every time. Guys, look, I'm learning. I'm wearing gloves today. There were no chickens 15 years ago. In fact, the first time I had a quality egg, I was like, what is wrong with this egg? It is orange. Good morning, ladies. I've been trying to feed them a little bit more since it is cold. There was passion 15 years ago, but not passion for what I really know what I want to do. Homesteading, gardening, water-wise treatment on the suburban level, edible landscaping on a suburban level. One egg. One egg. My fingers are pretty cold now, even though I wore gloves. Let's go inside. Definitely 15 years ago didn't know that I wanted cowboy boots. 15 years ago, I didn't know how to replace a faucet. Looks like it's time to do it again. We've got a leak. Or else that water ends up down there. 15 years ago, I thought Tide and Dawn were the best things money could buy. Now I know. 15 years ago, it was a lot quieter. A lot less screens, no chidlers. We still had candy in the house. Did you know 15 years ago there was no Dude Perfect?
No.
And YouTube was just kind of a whisper?
6 years ago.
15 years ago, at this time in the morning, I was getting my hair and makeup done by my friend Bonnie. And it was softly snowing outside, just like it is now. Do you remember how on the way back home, the wind was like blowing our little car? Like blowing us horizontal out of our lanes as we were coming around the point of the mountain. It was scary. Do you remember what it was like driving up to Salt Lake with your parents? I remember driving up and we got to the temple and I had only brought my pretty shoes. I didn't bring any shoes to walk through the slushy snow to get into the temple, so I stole my shoes back from Amy. And so I don't even know what she wore to get into the temple grounds. But I was stupid and I didn't even buy like real winter pretty shoes. I just bought white sandals. And then our dog chewed them up. Roscoe. was so mad that he did that. I don't know if you remember, but that place that we went to 15 years ago, about an hour and a half ago, 15 years ago, they said it was the busiest day at that place of the year. 72 something or others happened that day in that building. 15 years ago, we did not drive a big SUV, and we had a Toyota Tercel. That was our first car. I don't miss that car. Was it a stick shift? I liked the stick shift of it. The vroom vroom. It didn't take very much gas. 15 years ago today, we were given many, many gifts. We got blankets. But you know, those things have worn out now. Yeah, things kind of wear out after 15 years. It's time to go replace some of those things. This is where we, you know, this building we're going into here is where we took a fancy gun and got to zap lots of barcodes and say, ooh, ooh, ooh. Too bad we don't have a coupon here today. We need to do a better job of checking our mail. I actually spent a lot of time in this building picking out things that I thought we needed that we actually didn't need, and returning things, getting exactly what we wanted. Oh, clearance. That's pretty. A purple bed. We see so many of these commercials. So it's like an IntelliBed. How's that? Rub it to your face, rub it to the beard. How's it feel on the beard? It's good? So maybe we just need to find you this kind of cover. That's not what we're looking for. Well, isn't this just the cutest little invention? Oh, they're fake. I feel a little bit deceived.
These are really nice.
Okay, thank you. I just took
There's that one or this one.
Is that battery operated too?
It is.
Okay.
And it's half the price.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Whoops.
$10 or $20, honey? There were no pets 15 years ago. No pets. No cat, no dog, no rabbits, no chickens. Nope. No need to spend all of this money on the furry things in life. Yep, here it is. Healthy urinary tract formula. Now we have to come to the pet store to get this because the stupid cat will pee everywhere without the special cat food. Come on, Money. Follow me, Money Man. 15 years ago, I think for lunch, we just had like ham and cheese sandwiches at your parents' house. Should we go replicate that? Do you remember 15 years ago today that we fed each other? We fed each other cake. And I fed you so nice. And what did you do to me?
Not that.
Not that nice. Aw, see, I fed him so nice. And he fed me nice. And then we quickly made a mess. 15 years ago, at this time of day, I was probably wishing I could take a nap.
But you said you got stuck with me.
15 years later, I'm still pretty much wishing I could take a nap. Definitely 15 years ago, I wouldn't be taking this drive.
Mom?
These things wouldn't be here. Just took me a micro nap. Just a micro. Okay, I gotta find a pet carrier. We'll make it work.
She's back. With the bunny. What does the bunny look like? Whoa, that's a weird color.
It's pretty.
I know, it's like golden brown.
That's gonna be a lot funner than just the white.
And black.
So this is something I definitely didn't do 15 years ago on this day. On this day, 15 years ago, it was snowing. And about this time, we were heading over to the chapel to set up the reception. There was no rabbit business going on. Metaphorically, literally, however you choose it. 15 years ago, I did go on a very lengthy, stressful, construction weather-ridden freeway drive. Picking up this rabbit took 3 hours. Let's get gushy and reminiscent. Oh, look at those kids. Oh, can't even wear my ring anymore. Allergic to metal. Funny story about this watch is the battery stopped when we got married. Literally at, what, is that 10:20? 10:20, the battery stopped working. So young.
I got off of the tree. No, on the floor.
And it was snowing on and off. Let's see if I can find a snowy picture. Me and my siblings and my mom and my dad. Here we go. Turn it this way. My jacket was quickly taken away from me by an aunt who said, "Beauty knows no pain." Aw, wedding cake. I don't actually remember being able to eat any of that wedding cake. Wedding cake and trail mix. Yep. That was a poor person's wedding.